Welcome to the second episode of my graphite portrait series.
In the last episode, I talked about how you can draw the outline of your portrait. In this video, I'm going to show you how I drew this hair from start to finish. So I picked from my graphite pencils B, 3B and 8B pencil. Now I use an inkless ballpoint pen to indent the highlights on the hair.
Now what this process does is to help the lines that I've created, which are the highlights, not to get stained when I'm shading.
I haven't done that. Let's go right into the shading. Now I use the B pencil to shade around the highlights, in between the highlights, trying to follow the strands and the lines, trying to define the shapes that the reference photo is showing me. Now I'm using the 3B pencil to give it more definition, to give it more darkness, or rather to give it more depth. Now to save more time, I just shade the whole hair with the 8B pencil. I used light pressure to shade it. Then I blended it with my dry brush. And now I went back again with 8B pencil to bring out more depth. I don't really like graphite pencils that much. My favorite art supply, or my favorite pencil to use, is charcoal pencil. I don't say graphite is bad, it's not a bad medium, but I do prefer charcoal pencil. If you have done a test, you will see that charcoal pencil gives more depth than the graphite pencils. And the graphite pencils attract lights, give this shiny look whenever they attract light. So that's why I don't like it that much. But for this piece, I will rate it 6/10. Yeah, so I'm applying the same method on how I began the drawing before, just doing the same thing I did before. But as I proceed, I begin to press harder so that I can get that defined look. What I actually meant by defined look is I'm pressing the 8B very hard to get that darkness, that deep shadow for the hair, or that deep tone. Yeah, that would be the word, that deep dark tone. It was later on when I did my research that I found out that the paper I used was the wrong type of paper for these graphite pencils. I've used this paper for charcoal pencils and pretty much did well. The results were fine, but for these graphite pencils, the results are not pleasing at all. Maybe in the future I'll try another paper for this kind of pencil.
Well, I'm not actually doing much right now. I'm actually going in again with the 8B pencil to have that depth, to give the hair that darkest darkness. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just need the hair to be very dark, just as it is in the reference. Now the method I use for these hair strands is just as if you are flicking your pen from top to bottom. You start thicker from top, then go lighter when it's getting to the bottom. That's how you get these hair strands. I think that explains something. Now that will be all for this hair tutorial. I really hope you learned one or two things from this drawing. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and hit the notification bell. It really helps a lot. It helps me a lot as an artist here. So that'll be all for now. If you're interested in watching the third part, click this video you see right here.